Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. His name is Mike Brenner. My name is Peter Loshak. We are the Odds Couple. We come to you from SportsbookReview.com. This is the college basketball Odds Couple show for Monday, January 16th. I'm Mike Brenner. Let's throw up the record. And, of course, as we know, you had a shaky start to the season, but I ran the numbers. And actually, you're coming back. Overall, you're down, but this might come as a surprise to you. If it weren't for teasers, you'd actually be up in college basketball, 1 unit.
So those teasers, okay.
Yeah.
I love this life coach. He just tells it like it is,
well,
Dennis.
Yeah,
I
ran the numbers. I was quite surprised. You're down about 11 units on teasers, down about 10 units overall, and without teasers, up 1 unit.
Okay, but I'm going to turn that whole thing around.
Okay.
2-1 on Saturday, though,
yes,
in college.
I know you've been doing very well in college recently. I looked at this card last night, and for better or for worse, I have opinions, and I'm going to share them all here.
Get married.
I might be giving up.
Better or for worse.
I might be giving up.
Married? Seriously, I never asked you that.
Give me a break. That's the ultimate like. You said there's no stupid questions. That was a stupid question. That was a stupid question. All right, there you go.
I love you. You are unbelievable.
Example number one, that stupid questions do exist. All right, Mike Brenner. All right, now, so I might have like 15 plays today. I might have 15 plays today.
I believe it, too.
All right,
I'd never doubt
we'll
you.
revisit that joke in other videos as well. Don't worry about it. Let's just start with the instant ones. Of course, it's a big. Actually, right now.
Well, before we start anything, Pete, I'm not kidding you. It's again this team we have behind us. These Twitter followers, our teammates.
Yes.
They just don't stop with their loyalty and with their support. So I can't even name all of you. I just thank you so much. And I answer for you now because bottom line. But Pete, I love what we're doing, and they do too. So let's just keep it rolling. Thank you guys.
Absolutely. All right. So the problem is right now the issue is now it's 10 o'clock Eastern time.
You hear that? He got off a problem real quick.
The first game is Marquette Butler at 12. Should we address that or not?
No, I don't think we should address the real early games.
Okay. What about Xavier Creighton at 2 o'clock?
Well, we
Eastern?
got to talk about it at least. God bless America. I think
now that line has gotten bet up. It was 2.5. Now it's up to 3.5 or 4. So someone's betting on Xavier.
They sure
I don't
are.
know, man. I'm not sold on it. This is actually reminding me a little bit of your Notre Dame picks.
Exactly.
Recently.
And Creighton at 17-1. This team is not afraid to play anywhere. Yeah, Notre Dame, by the way, boom, they nailed that one.
Yes.
So you're right. That's a very good analogy. And Xavier knows that too. I guarantee this is a dogfight.
I'm thinking that it's Creighton. It's up to 4 now at Pinnacle.
God bless America. Yeah, Pete. If I had to have a gun to my head,
of course, what the Big East is doing, they're putting a game every 2 hours. Then we got Seton Hall, Villanova, and I'll tell you, you might be leaning Villanova here. I'm thinking Seton Hall getting 14 might be worth a shot. I mean, Villanova. We remember when they were at home against DePaul, they only won by 3. Villanova last year played. Seton Hall last year played Villanova tight.
Yeah, but Isaiah Whitehead, do you know that name? That's who played for Seton Hall. He buried 26 points in that game. They beat him 69-67. That kid's in the NBA.
Sure.
Here's the thing. Since that loss, Villanova has come back with 3 straight wins straight up and against the spread, and they've covered first halves against the spread. I'm pulling the trigger on the first half because the full game, if I had any hesitation, it would be with that. But without Whitehead, this is a different team. I know their records showing different, they're 12-4, whatever. But I'm telling you, Nova is picking up steam right now, and this is a revenge game. Are you freaking kidding me? This is a revenge game, Pete.
Okay.
The full game, I think, is too much, but I'm taking the first half. That's where the whoop ass is
coming
coming out,
baby. Hasn't moved yet. -8, -108 is the Pinnacle line we can give you right now.
I absolutely love it. So, again, I looked into everything, and last year they did. They got it done against them.
This year Villanova has been a little bit against the lesser teams. Maybe they have revenge on their minds, but they beat DePaul by only 3. That's pretty eye-popping.
I know, but how long ago was that?
That was, I don't know, maybe
5-6 games, 7 games ago. The last 3 is what I'm focusing on because after that loss, everything is turned. They've turned it up an amp. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
So,
all right, Mike Brenner. Another big game today is Syracuse at North Carolina. We know that Syracuse, especially on the road this year, has been a little bit iffy. I didn't have the balls to take them to bet against them when they were going at Virginia Tech, although I did mention in the video that I thought it was a good play. Here again, I don't have the balls to take North Carolina, but feels like even at this line at 14, they would be the play. What do you think?
I wouldn't talk you off the full game ledge, but I'm jumping on that first half because NC 6-2 ATS at home, right? They know how to get it done. Syracuse, when they went to Boston College and Virginia Tech, they got hammered in the first half. So if they're going into North Carolina, all right, this team's going to really, really pick it up. They got that kid back. I forget his name, but he's a 6'6". He came in and got 12 boards and 10 or 12 points, 10 boards the other day. Theo something or whatever. But anyway, he's like a spark to them, and the place went nuts. I watched the whole game. My wife's in Columbia. I got all this time to kick back. But I'm not kidding you, Pete. I love this first half pick today, and if I think there's an 8 available at WagerWeb, if you could take a look.
No, we got to give you 8.5. We can give you 8.5 minus 101 though. That's the pinnacle line.
That is a good one. I'll take it because if they can win by -8, they can damn sure cover and get 9. So I really like that, and I think Boeheim is a different kind of coach on the road. He's getting older. This guy's he's losing that passion he had, and I feel it, I see it, and I've watched this guy. I've been in the Dome, watched ball games. North Carolina's going to get this win.
Okay, yeah. I'm feeling
Pinson, that's his name, Pinson. I knew it was going to come to me.
And then we have another big game, Kansas at Iowa State. Of course, Kansas is...
you must have went to my desk, Dennis. I'm telling you, he's in there. He looked at every game I picked.
There's not that many
I've
games.
only got 3 picks.
I'm just naming the big games here. Kansas, of course, is ranked second. They might be ranked first soon. Iowa State, though, a scrappy competitor. And Iowa State, the line is just 2.5 at home for Iowa State. You like Kansas here?
Absolutely. Give me the full game. They're going to beat this team. In the end, they're going to turn it on. They're going to end up beating them by 8 or more. I'm not kidding. I love it. It's a big game. Bill Self will not let this team get down. All right. They had a hell of a battle their last game against Oklahoma State. This is the kind of team, when they rough and grind out a win like they did against Oklahoma State, they take it with them their next game. Momentum is going to get this thing done. I'm staying off the half, but the full game, give me the best shot.
All right. Right now, 2.5 minus 106 at Pinnacle.
Okay. Now, it's time to turn you loose if you're talking 15 picks.
Well, I don't know. All right, so let's go.
Hell, I might have a margarita or something.
All right, so I'm not going to give the Marquette Butler. I will give the Marquette Butler.
Why not?
I'll give the first half under, which will be 73 minus 110 is still there. First half under.
Pull that trigger, pistol.
And full game, I'm also leaning under. And okay, I will give that one as well. 153.5 minus 110. That's a bunch of places have it. Then the Xavier Creighton game. I don't know. I want to pull the trigger on Creighton. But
I know. I think Xavier's going to be up for this, but it's just, I'm telling you, Creighton's. But I think they're getting. I think they could be a little bit more respected. I really do. With the lines, but I got to stay off it. I wouldn't.
All right, I'll take it. Creighton plus 4 minus 109, just because
you
it did
took
go
it
up to
because I
4.
said I wouldn't jump.
Well,
on
no, just because I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right. I just am a believer in Creighton more than I am in Xavier.
I like it.
Xavier
That's
right
a big balls play today,
baby.
baby.
It is kind of big balls. All right, now the next one, Portland State, Northern Arizona. I'm thinking about Northern Arizona plus 8.5. Portland State plays up tempo, and they're pretty good. But I'm thinking, and Northern Arizona's had a couple of home losses that were by margins, which is what I think is serving to keep this line so big. So I'll take Northern Arizona plus 8.5 minus 106. And then let's see, then the Seton Hall Villanova game. Right, I'll stay off of that one. And then Cleveland State at Oakland. Now, Oakland's coming off a loss, but we know that Oakland blasted Georgia at home, and Cleveland State is very blowoutable.
What's that line? I was looking.
Well, the weird thing is that it opened at 14 or 14.5, and now it's down to 14 or 13.5, which is a little bit head scratching to me.
I was almost going to do the first half with Oakland because at home they can really. And Cleveland State, God, they're a dumpster fire sometimes.
Yeah.
I still might do that, but not.
All right. I'll hold off on that one for now. Although I'm also leaning to the over. And
that's going to cover. Then if I'm off and you're off, it's going to cover.
I'm gonna take the over on that one. 139 minus 108, and just going down the line here. Marist and Niagara, two crappy teams from the MAAC, and I'm liking Marist and the under. So I'll give both of those. Marist
why not?
plus
They're
5,
two crappy teams.
And then the under will be 148. On Marist and Niagara, and let's see, what else do we have?
A good friend of mine in this industry said, just don't bet two shitty teams when they play each other. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean,
sometimes you can find value in that because the line makers don't even give a shit.
Because there can be unique motivational issues that will only crop up when there are two teams.
I knew you dove into some of that emotional shit. Yeah, you do.
Well, motivational, yeah. And then another one, Monmouth and Canisius, the two top teams in the MAC, and strangely, they're looking even. Canisius looking a little bit better. Strangely, Canisius is a home dog, and it's gotten bet up.
And I think that could be the home dog. I think the home. Oh, okay, that might be
maybe someone's out.
For it to be a home dog, it should be because they're very evenly matched.
Yeah. I'll take Canisius there plus 2.5.
Okay, what the hell?
Yeah,
why not?
If I don't think I'll have to look into it a little bit more. And then the other one I'm going to give is I think that the spot and the talent discrepancy. I'm going to give Wisconsin Green Bay plus 8.5 minus 105 at Valparaiso. Valparaiso's good, but Wisconsin Green Bay should be able to keep pace with them. And I think the schedule
and that's at Valpo if I'm correct.
Yeah,
and Valpo's not. They don't have a. No, I'm saying they don't have a strong home court dominance this year, nor they did last year either.
So I'm okay with that. So those are all my picks overall. Let me just quickly.
Damn sure wasn't no 15. What the hell happened there, Pete?
no. I mean, there were a couple of others that I could give. Oh, yeah, then the Providence Georgetown game. That's a 10-foot pole for me.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I'm staying way off of
I
that
can
one.
hear big man's voice. That's a dumpster fire. Yeah.
I'm definitely leaning over in Georgia State, Louisiana Lafayette. I will give that one.
He's definitely.
Over 149,
Pull that trigger.
I'll give that one. That's another one.
Okay.
And I'm also leaning under in the Monmouth-Canisius game because I think that, when they're matched up, they'll probably clamp down on defense. And I will give that one as well.
Yeah,
What the
why
hell?
not?
Under 165.
You crunched
108.
all this last night, didn't you?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did.
All right,
How was your
that's it for
weekend?
me.
by
Oh,
the
it's
way?
pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, that's it for me. And Mike Brenner, what are your picks again? You want to review your
Yeah,
picks?
I am,
This-
because I got one
those-
more I
these
wanted
are
to
the
add
important
on.
ones. Okay, really?
And I'm going to do this.
What's that?
After I got scolded, I'm still going to do it because it's a teaser.
Well, I'm just telling you what your
You
teaser
told me the
record
truth.
is. Yeah,
Numbers
yeah,
don't
yeah,
lie, and I
yeah.
appreciate that. But you
Okay.
know what it does?
Uh-huh.
It pumps me up to win this
Okay,
one.
all right.
So I'm going to take that risk. I'm going
Okay.
to go with a 6-point teaser.
Okay,
Bet online.
okay.
You ready? I'm going to
Yeah.
whip it out. Kansas.
Kansas, that'll be plus 3.5.
Yep.
All
Villanova.
right. Okay, that'll be, hold on a second. Villanova, that'll be -8.
All right. And North Carolina, baby.
Okay, and that'll be -8.5.
I love it, buddy. I really think this is the one teaser that Pistol Pete tomorrow
All right.
will say, you know what, Brenner? You proved me right.
All right, sounds good. Well, that's the
And
Monday
then I've
card.
got, wait, let me finish.
another one.
And then
Okay,
no,
right.
no. I have
Okay,
to review
right,
them.
okay.
I also am going with Kansas on the full game -2.5.
Okay.
Pistol Pete, I love it. North Carolina first half -8.5, and Villanova -8 on the first half. Thanks to my line shopper getting
Okay.
it done. But how's your record in college hoops right
Terrible. Totally shitty.
Okay.
Completely horrific. But
now? How about with totals? Have you broke it down?
No, I
to-
haven't broken down, but I mean it's bad in
All
both
right.
regards.
Well,
But
what's going on with your Twitter? You're tweeting.
I tweet some stuff.
All right.
I tweet some stuff every now and
Yeah, I
then.
took a couple bullets for you this weekend, just so you know.
A bunch of people.
I might need one of those things.
Yeah.
Got a bulletproof vest. I might need one next week.
All
Pete.
right, sounds good, Mike Brenner. Let's wrap it up. We'll be back on Tuesday for the Tuesday card tomorrow.
Odds couple coming to you, baby.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.